like a baby Simba. It's good. Hi guys, it's Crystal, and today we're going to do some awesome reverse stamping with these beautiful lace hearts. I absolutely love this design and I had to reverse stamp with it. To start this off, I'm using my Ready for Takeoff Peel Off Base Coat from Unt Nail Lacquer. I think you can actually find them on Instagram and stuff as Unt Cosmetics. I actually had to really search to figure that out because I'm an airhead. I'm using a peel off base coat because I'm not going to wear this very long, unfortunately, but I love it anyways. Next, I'm using Hollow It's Me, which is this gorgeous pink linear holographic from Damn Nail Polish. This is a more subtle pink than their Garnet, but it's still very, very hollow packed and very beautiful. It's part of their Hollow World set. I only have half of that set. I need to get the other 3 at some point. But it's very gorgeous. I use 2 coats, even though it goes on really well in 1. I just like the second coat just to make sure it's all built up, no chance of spaces later. After that, I'm going in with some latex barrier. I'm using my Simply Peel from Bliss Kiss. I haven't used this in a while. I actually didn't realize I had a bottle left, and I found it when I was cleaning things out and setting up a new shelf for a bunch more stuff. So I was like, yay, I can use it again. I had a refill bottle at some point and it dried up and made me very, very, very sad. For this stamping image, it comes from the Love and Marriage 4 plate from Uber Chick. I got several of their plates during a sale on What's Up Nails a while back, and this design just caught my eye and I had to use it. For the actual stamping polish, I'm using Vibin, my go-to from Twinkle Tea, and I'm using my extra large stainless steel stamper and scraper set from Twinkle Tea. This is my favorite stamper, hands down. I actually have 2 of them. One of them, the plastic on the end is busted off of thanks to the cats though, but it's still usable, so I keep it around. Once I pick the image up, you can see it comes up and it's very gorgeous, very clean, and there are thicker lines around the hearts, which is going to make them so much easier to color in. To color them in though, I'm using Diamond from Damn Nail Polish, which is this gorgeous silver linear hollow with slightly larger hollow bits, and my crystal dotting tools from Twinkle Tea. I just stick some polish down on a piece of paper and I pick it up with the dotting tools, which I didn't show you because most people are like, they don't need to see that. And with Silver Hollow, it was kind of hard to see on the paper. I filmed it and I was like, I can barely tell it's there. So I just went with showing you this. I used this dotting tool, the dark blue one from the set, because it has the fatter dotting tool on the end I could fill in the hearts with really easily, and then a smaller one on the other side that made it a lot easier to pull the polish down into like the corners of the hearts and just really get the detail going without sliding over the rest of the design. And with the fatter lines around the hearts, it really made it great coloring them in because even if I got a little polish over the edge, it wasn't just completely ruining it. Back at Halloween, I did a candy corn design, and the lines on the design were so thin, and I was like so panicked the whole time that I was going to go over the edges. I managed not to thanks to having the tiniest dotting tool ever, but still, it still had me all like shaky as I was filling it in. I don't know why, but like the smaller the image is and the more work I have to do to fill it in, I feel like the more my hand shakes. You know, it's like the moment you need to be steady, you're not. You just mess everything up. It's kind of disastrous, okay? It happens to me. Here on the bottom, I'm not really bothering with trying to shape a heart because if those edges even make it onto my finger, then it's not going to be the bottom part that makes it on. They'll be made on slightly above the edge, at least a couple millimeters. This heart at the corner was the hardest to do. I went really slow because it had slightly thinner lines around it, and I almost forgot it once, and then I was like, no, this might actually end up on the nail. I need this because I was trying to put the big heart in the middle. Once you've colored those in, I like to flip the stamper over and look at my image and make sure it's all colored in, which I did here, and you can see that hollow looks slightly pink from the stamper. Then I'm using my Get Your Shine On Quick Dry Top Coat from Vapid and putting it on a makeup sponge. I do this so that I can dab it on the nail and it's tacky and sticky and I can immediately stamp. I know some people like to put the top coat on the nail and then let it dry a little and stamp, But I find that this has given me less wrinkling. This makes the image transfer so much smoother. It goes completely, there's no cracking. It's just worked better for me, so this is my go-to method. This is one of my like top stamping tips and tricks because it's just always worked better for me. I rolled it over both times just to make sure the whole image got on the nails all covered and nice. And then with the way I centered the heart, I didn't have to cut any of the edges off. So I just pulled off my Simply Peel. And then I went in and of course I did my cleanup off camera with my number 2 cleanup brush. If you do have parts of the hearts that are sticking on there though, I do recommend getting the Twinkle Tea stainless steel cuticle pusher because like the knife looking end of that is perfect for cutting those off. I've used it a bunch of times in other videos and it's been amazeballs. I top coated this once again with that Vapid High Shine top coat. I love the Get Your Shine On top coat. I've been trying it for about a week now and it has quickly become a go-to. It dries so quickly and it's so amazing. Once that is all done, you have this beautiful look here with all these little silver hearts. I was gonna go purple, but I've already done a lot of pink and purple lately and I really wanted to do something else, and the silver went so perfectly with this pink polish that I was in love with it immediately. As usual, all the items I use are going to be linked in the description box. I really hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more fun stuff and tutorials. And if you have anything you want to see me try or any like weird challenges, nail art related, makeup related you want to see me do, leave them in the comments. And I will see you guys next time.